Hi there, Taurus. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at July 27th through August 2nd. This is a very dramatic week coming up. Venus, your ruler, takes her 5-week vacation and goes out of phase or retrograde in Leo, your fourth house of domesticity and family and the people you share your home with. Maybe you've got people visiting or your partner has people visiting, and while you said it was okay for them to come visit, all of a sudden you realize it's not okay, and you have to deal with how to deal with them, because sometimes having visitors can be very intrusive in your life, or having to go on a family vacation right now is probably not something you may feel like doing. You could also have flatmate, roommate issues. Also, we have Scorpio moving direct after 4 months of retrograde activities. Scorpio moves direct in Saturn, your opposite sign, your relationship zone. Saturn being the planet of life lessons, patience, focus, discipline. So for those of you who have been not able to say exactly what's on your mind to your other half, or your picker is off, you've been picking people who are so not for you and so not good matches for you, and basing it all on something that you're not even quite sure what, and now you're realizing that you spent a lot of time, energy, and money chasing the impossible dream. And so Saturn moving direct in your relationship zone is going to get you back on track when it comes to matters of the heart, Taurians. We've also got a full moon, July 31st. We've already had a full moon in the month of July, and this is the second one, and it's in Aquarius, your 10th house of career and ambition. If you've been waiting for news on a promotion, if you've been waiting for news on a raise, or you've been job searching and you keep waiting for someone to send you an email or call you to say come in for an interview, this is the time when you should hear from them. And if you don't, it's time to move on. It's time to forget about it, because full moons are usually all about coming full circle and making sure that the things you want to happen, and the things that aren't supposed to happen don't happen while there's a full moon. And it's a very cerebral full moon. It's a smart, intelligent full moon because it's in Aquarius, which of course is the most independent sign in the zodiac. So by the end of this week, we have Venus out of phase, Uranus out of phase, Pluto out of phase. So there's a lot of big planets spinning backwards in the universe. This is definitely a time, especially with Venus, your ruler, out of phase, when it's not a good time to date, not a good time to go out on any of the online dating tools or go on a blind date. As we've seen from the celebrity tabloids, more people seem to be breaking up than usual. The last one was Miranda Lambert and Blake Hamilton have just announced after 4 years, and it sounds like it's going to get quite nasty. And, you would not think that they would be breaking up. I thought that, they were like the perfect country couple. And interestingly enough, he's a Gemini, she's a Scorpio. So astrologically, it's a tough matchup. But of course, Ben Affleck, a Leo, Jennifer Garner, an Aries, were one of the perfect matches, and they're splitting up after 10 years. So I think this Venus retrograde is going to see a lot more couples come undone and a lot more relationships come undone. And we're going to, by the time September 6 rolls around, we'll be doing a bit of a count of everybody who has broken up and been like quite the shock to the system that they have broken up. Have a wonderful week. Great speaking to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.